welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to actually make these shirts. The way I do them is with my Cricut machine. I usually connect my computer here. I design the design with the Cricut system. Then it cuts it with the Cricut machine, and then I cut the vinyl and I put it on this green thing. I put the vinyl in this green thing. And then once the thing comes out, I have these little stickers. This is how I make the shirts. These are the vinyls that come out. So this is how the shirt's gonna look. And then I use this iron, which is the Cricut machine. Okay, so this is a shirt I'm going to be doing today. That I'm going to be working with today. I'm sorry. So the first thing I do is I'm going to be using a cotton shirt. The first thing I do is I program it so you turn it on and then you click on this thing and you can change it. So depending if you go to a website on the Cricut heat, like go on Google and then click Cricut heat, and then it'll give you like how the temperature has to be and then how many seconds you have to put the machine. So I'm gonna do 30 seconds. The way you can change is like this. You click on it and it's gonna do that, and you can 31. So the vinyl that I'm gonna be working with today, the first one is gonna be the glitter Cricut. And if you go on the Cricut machine, if you go on the Cricut heat guide, as like what I just said in the beginning, it's gonna tell you you have to heat it up 330 for 30 seconds. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to heat up the whole shirt. It helps. It's just a couple, just so I can warm up the shirt. Okay. Now I'm just going to align it. And I use these. I made it myself as well. So I just put exactly where the neck part is. And then I just put the thing like that. So now I'm going to remove this. And then you're going to need like an actual sheet. So this is the one I used. You can buy it from Walmart, Target. I buy it from the 99-cent store. It's a parchment paper. You're going to put over where you're going to put it at. I just need to make sure it looks exactly like how the other shirt. Hold on. You're going to put over, and you can see it too. So we're going to do, oh look, you can see it over it. Alright, so we're going to start it. So you're going to put over the shirt, and then you're going to click the little Cricut thing, and it's going to start the seconds. Okay, so I did it for 30 seconds. Now I'm gonna flip the shirt over. The sticker's still stuck in there. It's just so it can be fully stuck. Another 30 seconds. Okay, so now I'm removing the sheet. Well, I wasn't even supposed to put the sheet right there because it's not really, the vinyl is underneath. So now we're going to wait 2 minutes to cool off. And those were the instructions from the Cricut vinyl. So I'm just going to wait and I'll come back to you guys. Okay, so now since I'm waiting on this, I'm going to be doing the 30 seconds on this side. And then you guys will hear it. You guys will hear the little beep right now. I just want you guys to see how it just does a little beep, and that's how you know it's done. So hold on. 6 seconds. You see? It lets you know. It rings like one time. Alright, so now the 2 minutes have passed. I'm going to peel this off, and this is how you can peel it either way, this way, that way. However, just be very careful. Make sure that it's stuck to the shirt. Sometimes it gives you a hard time, but usually it gets stuck. There you go. All right, so I'm gonna wait 2 minutes on that one. Sorry, I forgot I have to flip it over for the other vinyl. All right, guys, so with this one, this is an Easy Weed vinyl. The siser Easy Weed vinyl. So this one has a different heat. And if you go on Google again, it'll give you the instructions. So the temperature has to be 305. And then it's going to be 15 seconds now. All right, so now once the temperature is at 305, it's going to keep going down. Once the temperature is at the temperature that you have to have it, it'll let me know. It'll ring. So as you can see, it's going down. So now we're going to have to wait. Okay, so I'm peeling this one off again. All right, and now I'm still waiting for the 305. It takes a while. It usually doesn't take long to go up. It takes longer to go down. So we're going to have to wait. Okay, guys, so in the meantime that we're waiting for the temperature, I'm going to let you know the vinyl. You have to be very careful. So this is the glitter one that I have is the Cricut, and it says iron on. Okay, and it's from the Cricut brand. And this one is Cricut as well, but this one is premium vinyl shimmer. So it's like a permanent glitter vinyl. This is for like glass, windows, nothing that needs something to be ironed on. So this is not for shirts. This one, iron on, is for shirts. And they have different iron on vinyls. Like I said, this one is Easy Weed, which means this one requires less temperature than this one. Because this one was 330 and this one was 305. Okay? So now that that one is ready, what I'm going to tell you is this one is going to require layering. So that means I have to put on top of each other. But it would be amazing if I can iron it all together like this. But obviously you can't. So since it takes 15 minutes for one to iron on, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it by 5. So I'm going to do 5 seconds, 5 seconds, and then 5 seconds so you can equal the total of the 15 seconds that you have to do it. So I'll show you how. Okay, so I'm going to get my parchment paper so I won't ruin the vinyl. And I have to be careful I don't touch the other one. Okay. All right. All right, guys, so 5 seconds passed. And Easy Weed, on this one, you have to wait 2 minutes to cool off. With Easy Weed, it's ready right away, which I love that too, to layer because it's faster. All right, so now we're going to put the other one on top. You just have to make sure it matches. It fits in there. Looks good. Okay, we're going to put the parchment paper again, and we're going to do another 5 seconds. Okay, so usually I just put pressure on it just in case. Okay, guys, so this is the tricky part. I forgot that this glitter one is the Cricut brand, which it requires the 330 temperature. So what I did was I still left it at 305 temperature, but now I was holding it for 10 seconds because I tried it with 5 seconds, it didn't stick. But now with the 10 seconds, it sticked. Okay, so now I'm going to do this again, and I'm going to do the same temperature, 305. But now with 10 seconds. Okay, parchment paper again. So you see how it got stuck. And if it doesn't stick, then just try it with a little bit more time. And that's how you do the layerings. Now, since the 5 is also easy weed, I'm going to keep it to 305 temperature. What I like to do, so I can make sure I'm doing this correctly, I just like to put everything together to make sure it looks good, and then I just remove it. All right, does that look good? All right, so now let's do this again. And just be careful not touching the rest of the stuff. If you can't avoid that, then just put parchment paper over it, but just try your hardest not to. Okay, so this one's gonna be 15 seconds because this one I'm not layering. It's on this one a little bit. All right, guys, so this one, easy weed, you can peel off right away. You don't have to wait to cool off, remember. Okay, and then sometimes it gives you that little wrinkled, but it just depends on the weed. So now this one is the 330. So since it's on top of the easy weed, I'm just gonna be careful and just do it for like 5 seconds. Or 10 seconds, sorry, because it's the Cricut on top of the easy weed. And I'm going to be careful not to touch the other words. So I'm going to do it for 5 seconds. And the way I'm going to hold it is just so it can just be hovering on the little crown. Hold on. Okay. All right. And if it didn't grab it, I did. Okay, this one I have to wait because I forgot this one's the Cricut one, so you have to wait 2 minutes. So I'm just gonna set my timer. Alright guys, since I'm gonna have to wait 2 minutes on that, I'm just gonna do the bottom one. I guess scoot the shirt a little bit more up. Okay, and actually I forgot I have to change this, but it takes, that way you guys can see how fast it is. And this one is 30 seconds. Oops, what happened? Let me show you guys, sorry. So at 330, and then the temperature, I click on it, it's gonna be 30 seconds. So it's gonna take a while, so I'll come back to you guys once it's 3:30. Alright guys. Alright, so that was fast. Now let's hover on the word. And so far with this one, I haven't had to, since the layering, I didn't have to flip it over because I had to heat it up several times. So far I've been doing good with that. All right, so I have to wait 2 minutes now for them. Okay. All right, so 2 minutes have passed. Now guys, so it didn't grab it. It's still, some parts are stuck to the shirt, the other parts are not. So I'm just gonna redo it again for a little bit. That should be good. And then I have to do the lettering down here. So that's gonna be 30 seconds. All right, guys, so the 2 minutes have passed. I already removed this one. Now I'm about to remove this one. All right. So this is how the shirt looks. I recommend you guys not washing it the same day. Wait the day after and then try to wash it, like put it, how do you say it?
Reversed.
Reverse. So try to do it reverse.
Inside out.
Inside out. And yep, so this is the shirt we made today. And then this is the shirt I made yesterday. So as you can see, they have different words and you can just play with it, make it look different, make it look together. just all preference. All right, guys, so that's it. If you guys have any other questions, let me know. It'll give me ideas of what to record next. Thank you for watching. Bye.